your Catville essays and just your essays in general. I've been looking at reading, scoring, the essays that you guys have been doing thus far this semester, so I'm very familiar with your work and where you're at. And today is just to help you take one more step towards, the best that you can be as a writer at this time. But to start off, just want you guys to kind of take a moment and reflect on where you think you're at in your writing. So in your comp notebooks or on a spare sheet of paper, if your comp book has been whisked away by somebody, just take 5 minutes to answer, what do you want to be doing better in your writing? What do you think that you're doing well right now? I think also a really interesting question, if you want to tackle it that's not up there, is when it comes to feedback, the feedback that you've been receiving and may also give you hints of what you're doing well and maybe not doing so hot at the moment, is what kind of feedback helps you most? Is it when people give it to you in the moment? Are you getting it from different sources? Is it when someone actually takes the moment to be like, hey, that was amazing, high five? Or do you like it when it's documented so that you can go back and refer to it? So take 5 minutes, answer these questions, and then we'll reconvene. Give you another 60 seconds to kind of wrap up your thoughts before we chat. Finish a final thought, add one more detail. Alrighty, so as people bring their thoughts to a close, who would like to volunteer what they think they're doing well, maybe not what they're doing so well at the moment? Who wants to start us off? Yes.
I think in my writing right now, I am able to offer solid insight and analysis in my writing. I can display my thoughts in a mature manner. And then what I can improve on would be pacing myself. I tend to drift off when I'm writing and get kind of bored of it sometimes. So I stay focused, I can finish on time, because a lot of times I have to rush to end and it messes up my writing throughout. So.
Yes, who else feels the pressure of timed writing? I think we all do. I think the hints definitely answered that. But with pacing, focus, those are definitely things that I think anyone, no matter how experienced of a writer you are, you have deadlines, you just don't have have the time, you've decided I have to finish this today, which is the feeling you feel with timed writing all the time, you do need to be focused. You do need to get to the point. So that is definitely something great to hear that you've isolated. That a lot of other people are taking. Are you doing other areas?
Yeah, I said what I think I'm doing well is the ability to identify rhetorical appeals and other devices and what exactly the purpose of each of those is. What I wanted to improve on is the way I interpret a document. For example, I'd like to improve on my identification of satire in text and what issues that satire is oriented towards.
Who feels like satire is really difficult to recognize? Who recognized that the cat piece was satire? Some of us, but how many of you recognized rhetorical devices in the cat piece? Yes. So there's a lot there, Reagan, and a lot for all of us where sometimes there's a disconnect between, okay, I can see all of these pieces and what does it build up to, right? Who had some thoughts about feedback? Bridget?
I said that I like it documented, and I like to have like time to like, so I have like the feedback and I reflect on it, but I can have time away from the feedback to also have a process and reflect time before I have to write another essay, so I can really understand what I need to do.
So you don't want to just be like, written feedback, do it again, written feedback. You're like, I need some space.
Yeah.
Let me think, process. Absolutely. Who else has some thoughts? Yes.
I like it to be written and critical, so that it's kind of like disciplining me to do better next time. So I don't like go off of it.
You want people to be harsh? And that's fair too. Who else actually appreciates the honest truth where you're like, someone would just tell me that this is bad? I think that's a really cool thing. Noted, it wouldn't give you feedback. Yes, did you want to share as well?
I was going to say, yeah, like I like, like having a look like a little bit on like this sentence doesn't make sense to me. Like this section needs more, this section needs more.
Yeah, Reagan?
Also with the critical feedback, I think it's kind of important to also balance that out with like some positive feedback, because otherwise you're like, oh, well, I just suck. I don't even know what to do.
I'm a failure. Yes, I've had that feeling before. I had a professor in college once just scribble out an entire paragraph. And I was just like, I don't think I'm ever going to write for you again. All right, so what does this all have to do with what we're doing today? We're going to do peer review. I saw an expression. How many of you have done peer review before? All right, why do you think we would be doing peer review for this class? Bridget?
Having someone else's opinion and like thought on something can be refreshing and something that you never thought of, and also being in the position of editing and seeing someone else's work, you can apply what you edit in theirs to yours.
Ooh, you can even steal the good stuff from your peers and apply it to your own writing. Excellent. Yeah, we're going to be doing peer review for a lot of reasons, but as we all know, I believe you all have this if you wouldn't mind taking it out, but we're doing this really funny AP scoring, which you probably haven't done until this year unless you are taking AP classes in freshman and sophomore year, which is more props to you. But it's a different way to look at writing, and if you've ever heard the phrase, to be a better reader, you need to be a better writer. To be a better writer, you need to be a better reader. The idea of being able to score someone's work helps you also kind of get into the mindset of, oh, this is what I should be saying, this is what I should be looking for in the writing that I'm doing, as well as when I'm looking at other people's writing. Does that make sense? The first thing we're going to do is I'm just going to arbitrarily give you an essay. And in your comp notebook, don't write on the essay itself. I want you to make a note of something that they did well as well as something that you think needs improvement. And as the additional challenge, I want you to try and improve what's there
Which
on the
essay
piece
is
of
it?
paper.
It is the one that we just did.
That's more reproof than
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Does that make sense before we all start chattering away?
Okay,
We
Alright,
only did one
I'm
page.
gonna give you 10 minutes. Look at the essay in front of you. Again, you're noting something that they did well, you're noting something that needs improvement, and you're going to write how you would improve the thing that needs improvement, regardless of what it may be. If you would like, you can put what you would think is a good score for it, and consult your holistic rubric paper. Yes, Michaela?
So we write all those three things included on a separate piece of paper?
Yes, so you're doing it in your comp notebook, or on your separate piece of paper if you don't have your comp notebook. All right? I'm starting to hear some murmurs, but of course, as soon as you are finished writing feedback on your fellow's essay, you should also be telling them your feedback. We have about 3 more minutes.
Yeah, so like, really, I don't
Let's bring it full circle, my friend. It's also strong words. Bigger and stronger. Really drum is formidable and formidable.